What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about a new rudiment, but it's also kind of building on something else that I've talked about before on the series. And these are called either grandmas or grandpas, or sometimes it's called the grandpa. I refer to it as the grandpa. It's an inverted grandma. So these are very similar to what we did last time with the hertas, which was you take a herta, right? It's a similar type of pattern. You accent the offhand. In this case, you start with the right hand at the left hand. For the offhand, the second and fourth note is accented. Okay, you're going to take that pattern, but you're going to, instead of playing a herta, you're actually going to add one more diddle to make it a paradiddle tap. And you take one paradiddle, in this case off the right hand, right, left, right, right, and then you add one more left hand. That's your tap, paradiddle tap. Paradiddle tap, paradiddle tap. Very common pattern when you're learning how to play paradiddles. Right? So we're going to play it in the same fashion as a herta. Okay, paradiddle tap, paradiddle tap. Now bring that right hand down, accent that left hand, in this case, if it's right-handed. Has a very unique sound to it. You can do it starting on the left hand, too, with the left hand's down. Okay, a little bit faster. So it's really cool. You can kind of go back and forth in between hertas and paradiddles in that fashion. I'm not used to starting those accented hertas off the left hand, but that's cool. As always, we want to keep the rhythm nice and articulate, and make sure that right hand, in this case, if it's right-handed, the hand doing the pair and then the diddle, that diddle stays nice and open. And then obviously when it gets faster, keeping that nice and relaxed in the back of the grip. And that hand that's accenting is just rebound strokes. Okay? Now what we're going to do with that, this is the inverted grandma now. We're going to start with that eighth note, or the tap, right? So you have tap, paradiddle, tap, paradiddle, tap, paradiddle, tap, paradiddle, tap. So I kind of switch between the two. Grandmas are the ones starting on the paradiddle, for me at least. If you start on the tap on the eighth note, I call them grandpas sometimes. It's so funny, some of these rudiments have very silly names, but we kind of we come up with shorthand ways to call them. You can say also you're playing a grandma on two, an offbeat accented paradiddle on the upbeat, but that's not as fun as calling them grandpas. Right, so we have grandma, and then grandpa. Okay, and you can practice that off of both hands. So, like, for example, right hand down, left hand up. Now left hand down, right hand up. And then now inverted grandma with the right hand accented. I've played a bunch. With the left hand's doing the paradiddle down low. And then left hand accented on one with the paradiddle on the upbeat. We want to be ambidextrous, so make sure you practice both off of each hand.